Hey you guys, so I'm gonna make these little pins or badges that has, well, this one doesn't have it, but it's gonna have a little clip that you can, put on your bags or whatever you want, your clothing. This is the machine. I'll show you in detail later, but it's called Cam. Well, in Japanese, it's Kanbachi Gu. They don't say good; they say Gu. It's a product by Bandai. It's mainly for girls, but who cares? So what I did is I got a whole bunch of pictures off Google image search. These are just for my personal use, so I'm not stealing, it's not for profit. So hopefully I'm not going to get in trouble. So what you do is there's this little template. It's about 30 millimeters. I don't know how big that is in inches, but that's going to be the size, and you want to cut it out a little bigger than that, and that's like the little guideline that you use for that. So I got this ATSD right there. It's pretty small compared to my finger. So I'm gonna, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna put it around this guy, and whatever that fits inside, it hopefully is gonna show up on the badge. So I'm gonna center it, and I'm gonna let's see, and I'm gonna draw the lines so I can cut it out later. I'm on my last one. This one is the Death Star. It's like a blueprint. Yeah, so these are the ones that I printed and wanted to make it into a pin. That's Cassian, and that's Juret, and there's K2. K2 was awesome. So I'm back with my scissors, and this is a little tricky, but you should always cut these into like smaller pieces before you make the before you cut out the circles. It's so much easier. I'm looking at the screen at the same time I'm cutting in. Yeah. Okay. So the first one I'm going to do is the ATSD, which I think looks really cool. It came out really nice. It's on a really like normal paper, that like office paper. That's the cheapest one you can get. And the reason you want to use the cheap ones is it's because you're gonna have to like press it down onto this badge, or the whatever you call it. So you don't want to use like really nice, glossy paper. I mean, if you can find a glossy paper that's thin and soft, I guess you can use it, but I don't know if they have any. I mean, I have some proofing paper that's kind of thin, that doesn't have any that doesn't have much thickness to it, but still it's much thicker than normal office paper. or for you students out there, your report assignments, you know, the ones that you print out. So it doesn't have to be perfect. So that's, you know, that's about it. You know, so pretty small. I mean, it doesn't look small on the screen, but that's my hand. See, that's how. So that's one. It's gonna take a while. Okay, so these are the three I'm gonna work on. The Shore Trooper. I think that's a Shore Trooper, right? It's a concept version of it, so it's kind of different from the actual AT-ST and the Death Star. I hope that's a Death Star. That's not the super whatever Star Destroyer in The Force Awakens. I hope not. That would suck. Just for me. I mean, because I didn't like that movie. Well, anyways, who cares? So what you want to do is you get this machine, this part of the machine, and you get okay. So you get these. And it comes with these whole bunch of pin, the base part, and it's so what you do is you put the bottom half. There's a magnet on this, so it like sticks. See that? You want to lay it down like that, and you want to put the top part on top of that. And it's kind of strange. It kind of slides around like that, but I'm gonna get it nice and flat. So I'm gonna do the AT-ST, and you just place that right there, and it fits perfectly because you're using a template, you know. And what you do next is you're gonna put the film on top of it, and you get to choose between the clear normal one, and you get these holographic clear patterns. I actually, you know, prefer the normal clear. Can't kind of see, because kind of, you know, the hologram ones are cool looking, but it sometimes covers the picture too much, and I don't like it. So here's the actual machine that you kind of, it's kind of, you can't see it well, yeah. So what you do is you put this machine in here, yeah, and there's a little knob that you can spin. Here, let me back up a little bit. Okay, so you want to have that up. You want to make that part to this side, to the right, and you put that in. Okay, and you put that inside. It should fit, and you lock it down. And all you do is you just turn the knob all the way, and you can kind of hear the crunching, the pressure going on. You can make the clicking sound, and then you unscrew it, and then next you turn the switch, the dial, to the 2 dots, and it's gonna, I don't know how it's gonna, I don't know what it's doing inside, but it's like a second step that you gotta go through, and it kind of crunches, or, you know, pressures the air. Alright, so you unscrew it, and that's it. You put that up, you take it out, and hopefully it's gonna come out perfect. Let's see how it turned out. And there we have it. Oh, nice. Focus. See that? It's like that. It's pretty cool. I like it. Right, and then the next thing you do for this is there's a whole bunch of these pins that you can get. I mean, it comes with this, and you attach it on the back, and you want to make sure it's lined up straight. You know, I mean, you can spin it around later, but if you fiddle around with it too much, it comes too loose, and it will like. There we go. Oh, yeah. So there it is. The first one's complete. It's not focusing. And there we go. Looking pretty cool, right? Alright, so I'm gonna move on to the second one. Now let's try the Death Star. I'm kind of excited to do this one. Where's the, here we go. Alright, so you get these again, and just place them in. Place them in, line that in. This part's kind of tricky, I don't know. And you put the Death Star inside. I don't know about the hologram. The Death Star is kind of has a lot of details, so yeah, nah, the hologram's not gonna work. We use the normal. I mean, you would think the hologram would be better, but it's actually if you have a really simple picture, I think it's gonna work. Okay, so that's it. So you put that in. You make sure it's on the one dot. Music in the background is pretty loud, so if I'm gonna put this on YouTube, I hope they're not gonna catch that. And anyways, so I'm gonna turn it again. There we go, and then turn it back up. Turn to the two dots. Do the same thing again. Okay. Now we're all done. I'll put that up. Take it out, and let's see how it turned out. Oh, it's alright, I guess. If you know it's a Death Star, I mean, if you're told that it's a Death Star, actually, is this a Death Star? Yeah, it is. It's a little, it's a blueprint of it, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then what I don't have to do this right now, but you know, you want to add the clip. It's kind of, yeah. The reason it's pretty hard to put in is it's not supposed to come out after you put it in. There we go. Alright, so the last one I'm going to do is the Shore Trooper, and that's going to be done for now. So I'm going to again put the thing in here. You guys can see. Okay. I'm going to put the Shore Trooper. Let's make this guy the hologram, right? So you guys can see what it's like. Okay, so here's the holographic film. Put it on top. Let's see. Trying to line the hologram so it doesn't like cover his face. Alright, so make sure it's on one. I don't know what it's gonna do if I start with a 2, but the instruction tells me to start with 1. Okay, so I'm kind of excited for this one because I'm using the hologram now. It's much softer. Kind of weird. It's not as hard to now switch to number 2. Do the same thing. Yeah, and hopefully this will do it. Alright. Take it out, and it's done. Now, how is that? Pretty cool, right? Yeah, actually the hologram's not that bad on this one. Yeah, so if you have something simple, like with a lot of white, you see that? Oh man, the soundtrack in the background is pretty loud. Oh well. Yeah, so I'm gonna add the clip again and line that up and press that in. It's kind of hard to put in. Okay, maybe line that up better. Alright, so here are the 3 pins that I just completed. So the Death Star, AT-ST, and the Shore Trooper. So that's it. If you guys have any comments, or if you guys have any requests on what I should make next, I mean, I'm gonna make a lot more. But if you guys want to see some, if you have any like cool suggestions on making one, please do let me know. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.